I'm Steve Caron. This is my wife, Mary Caron. We're the owners of CoverMyMotorcycle.com, and this is our story. Our first one was a Suzuki 450, something like that. It was a small bike that we got from my brother-in-law, who was trying to get rid of his, and I'd always I liked bikes when I was young. My brother had one, but he would never let me ride it. But we were, our kids were starting to get older, and so this was a way that we could save a little bit of gas money, ride a motorcycle to work, stuff like that. So the Suzuki was a nice small bike to get with. It was something that we could do, and we thought, well, here's a way that we can help other people and give them an opportunity to cover not only their motorcycle but their other vehicle. Well, when you've got a motorcycle or any coverage, putting any cover on a motorcycle is really good for you, because there is a lot of elements that are going to wear and tear on them. The sun could fade the beauty of the color of it. The wind, the dust, and the wind is gonna blow up sand, rocks, things like that are gonna chip your cover. And if you're staying overnight someplace, put a cover on it. When you get up in the morning, it's nice to have the dew off of your motorcycle. You don't have to wipe it down. But you don't want a motorcycle cover that's going to last a year or two, depending on where you're living. So you want one that's going to last and last.
For example, when we went through Yellowstone, we did not have covers. Of course, it rains when you're out there, so it caused havoc on getting everything wet. And if we would have had a cover, we could have just jumped on and left without having to wipe down and take care of things before we took off. So, lessons learned as you go through life, and the quality of it is important too, because of the wind and the elements. Like I found out with my rain gear, didn't last through all that. If you get better quality products, it's going to last longer and protect better.
Okay, when you go to buy a cover, what do you want to look for? What kind of things are you interested in? Well, first off, you want to make sure that it's going to be waterproof, because most of the time when you're out in the elements, you're going to get rain, you're going to get snow. You want to also make sure that you've got a cover that when you put it on your motorcycle, you've got hot tailpipes. Does that cover have a added protection to make sure that it doesn't melt? You want a cover that's going to stay on in the wind. So does it have tie downs? Does it have elasticity at the bottom of it to keep it tight around your motorcycle? You also want to make sure that it doesn't let dew and mildew and stuff get inside of it. So our covers have added protection. They've got air vents, dual vents on both sides that'll let the air get inside the motorcycle cover. So then you don't have the dew buildup. You've got circulation there. You also want to have something that's going to have a shield protector, because if you do have a shield on your motorcycle and you rub that stuff across, the cover across that shield, is it going to scratch the shield? And you don't want that to happen either. So you want to look for things that are going to fit well. It's going to stay on in the wind. It's going to be water resistant, so the water's not going to get inside of it. And for an added bonus, does it have a cover on it? I mean, can you bag it up, put it on your motorcycle, and take it with you for those overnight trips?
Yeah.
All things that you want to consider.
So Steve and I are very grateful that you guys chose us to learn from and get some ideas on CoverMyMotorcycle.com. Please join us later on if you need to, get some more information, or Facebook us and let us know your adventures, and follow us on ours. Happy riding!